And alrighty, folky dokes, we are back live once again, and we're continuing along with our playthrough of No Man's Sky. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, duders and dudettes, welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcast. Happy to have you all along for the ride. Where that ride sees us is exactly where we left off, because I just plop by, derriere on back down on the couch, and got right back to streaming. So we are in the space station that we left off at. As we can see in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, we got a new piece towards the living ship, a heart, but much like the last piece, the neural stem, I have to wait 18 more hours before we can actually, hopefully, acquire our living ship. Wouldn't be surprised if there's another part of the process, but I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that's not the case. Anywho, as for this stream, probably gonna do the old run-of-the-mill, going around from distant planet to distant planet, hunting out sentinel ships. We may swing by the mold farm, and we'll get you guys the portal glyphs, if it actually sends you to the location. We've had some issues, but if it works out for you, you can utilize that. It's a good way to harvest raw runaway mold. There's also 5 refiners on the ground floor for you. And with that, you'd be able to knock out 10,000 nanites in a 20-minute period. It's also a radioactive planet, so when there's a storm going, you're going to get an exponential increase to the amount of runaway mold that you would get. But that is neither here nor there. I don't think we need to swing by the guild, nor the mission givers. We've already done that. So we just get the old YouTube running, professional enterprise we got going here. Just in case some of the fine viewers come on by and want to give us a comment. First and foremost, we got Tito with us. How you doing, good sir? Have you gotten around to playing yet, or still waiting to fire up the old game? Next up, I don't think we... No, wait, we want to grab some stuff out of the Frankenbeans, so let's do that. We need to put some stuff in, take some stuff out. That can go into the starship. Pretty much all the stuff that we can sell from scrapping the ships, I'm leaving here. That way when we start getting low on the fundage, we can just pop on into that and get a nice pretty penny. Let me see. That's going to go to the freighter. These we can actually go up and sell. Yeah, that's starting up in like half an hour, right? Is it 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock that starts? Never actually watched it on the old television. I usually just grab the YouTube clips. We can throw these into our refiner and get a little bit of nanites going. These we want to keep on us for the autophages. Sometimes they ask for them. Yeah, you're an hour off for me. Alright, so then, that would be 8 o'clock Eastern time. Let's go on the stash ship. How many of these we got? 2 stacks? We can throw these in the refiner too. Just gonna wait for this to hurry it up. Through that and then get that refilled so we don't have to deal with it. Alright, other than that, I don't think there's much we need to do here. Let's pop up to the merchants, sell off those upgrades we don't need, and be on our way. You can go, you can go. You can go and you go. Hey. Jesus Christ. I'm walking here. Alright, and there was one other thing I wanted to do. We want to take a half a stack of these out. Down in the old exosuit. So we're going to fly in a newfangled jalopy. Good old Agent Venom. I like to have a couple of these items. I wouldn't say I watched it religiously, but I did watch it every now and again. My buddy's little sister was a huge fan of it. That's going there. This needs to be restarted. Nope, they did them all. Cool. Sometimes if you put more than a full stack in, you have to restart the refiner to get them completed, but was not the case. Oh, because it didn't take the full stack. Alright, anyhow, I threw these in there. It took me a little bit to get into SpongeBob. It wasn't until the movie came out, a band that I'm a huge fan of, a band called Ween, was featured on the soundtrack. I think they did the song Ocean Man. So when I found out that they were somewhat tied to SpongeBob, it helped make me a fan of it a little bit more than I already was. We got the ship on the distant planet here, so we don't have a need to stick around. So, let's see what trouble we can get into further along. And again, we're keeping with the desire to try to get closer to the galactic core, which is that big bright red star all the way off here. Now we're looking for a dissonant planet with a life form attached. We can go a little bit further along. Nope, we had one. There we go. It's a Gex system. Alright, let's see. I have to do this thing for English, where groups of 4 taking turns in the middle of the class talking about a subject. In order to get an A, I have to give my own opinion 4 times. The same opinion 4 times? So, it's more like a debate than freaking English. Ah, shit, we got a freighter battle. Actually, I had a feeling we were gonna have one. Now we get to use our infra knife. Come here, you prick. Nope, don't want to shoot the shields. That's gonna fuck us over. Get the frick out of the way. Dude, sir, you're on my side. Why are you attacking me? Seriously, adding members to your squad is useless. Seems to be more of a hindrance than yeah, when this thing connects, man, damn, the damage is insane. Oh shit, wow, we got a lot of pirates we gotta take down on this. The photon cannon works a little bit better, it's good. Much better accuracy. Come on. I don't know, I'm hard-pressed to say this is better than the Franken beans. We get the same similar setup, we get the photon laser that gets our shields back up, so... Where are you? Where'd you go? See ya. Alright, 6 more to go. Of course, Once you're inside the shields, we don't want to shoot them. Screw up the mission here. Usually when that's the case, I try to lure them away. Hit it a couple of times, but if you do too much damage, it basically ruins the mission here. God damn it. Play this game. Alright, so this is gonna go on for a little bit. We're gonna win in the end, so it doesn't really matter. What the f— Dude, I am definitely getting rid of this squad fucking man. He just gets in the damn way. Don't really do much for you anyway. It's kind of a waste to have him. How is this not connecting? Finish this part up. Definitely want to try this thing out on a dreadnought fight. I imagine we'll make quick work of those. Jesus Christ. Yeah, nah, I totally prefer the photon cannon. Alright, there go the shields. We'll get them back up in a second. There you go. If this is the Franken beans, this battle would already be over with. Get out of the way. Way too much going on. Hey, you are like my shadow. Would you get the fuck out of the way? The accuracy is just absolutely atrocious with the Inferknife. Like I said, when it connects, it destroys them. And the shields, come on. Oh, this is getting tiresome. Gotta stick with these other guns. Inferknife's really starting to irritate the hell out of me. Dude, would you get on him? It irritates me. They can maneuver so much better. They can circle around you like nothing. You try to chase that, you just stare at the fucking trail. Like so. Finish him off, man. Point blank, you couldn't finish him off? That's ridiculous. Thank you. Oh, that was absolutely aggravating. Friend is best friend. Welcome to Dock with Gag. I am a Slam. Found an S-Class tank. I uploaded location, but not sure if you'll be able to see it in Portal. Alright, ready?
Alert. Navigational data received.
There you are. Unfortunately, it's on the other side. The irony is we're in a GEX system, so I might actually shoot these pricks down after we're done getting our reward. The best of both worlds. Oh, what's up there, Flat Top? What are you doing? Where are we going? There he is. Dude, you got a trash can lid on your head. Request payment. Alright, buddy. Some inventory space for freighter. Another thing I like to do when I come on I board the freighters is take a look around. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have much to it, but sometimes you'll find like free crops to farm. Sometimes they get the atmospheric stuff. You can get some free chromatic metal, maybe some gaseous stuff. You know, I might want to disembark this fucking freighter. I'm about to shoot at the ship. You want to cause any casualties? Yeah, this is a GEX system, if I remember correctly. And we've already got a negative 280 reputation with GEX, so this isn't going to screw us over then. But, I'll get these cargo pods, too. Yep, that pissed him off. It's really not damaging it much better than the Franken beans. I regret nothing. But it tells me it's got a DPS of just under 60,000. You could have fooled me because it's taken a while to kill this thing. I ain't talking. These guys are pissed at me right now. That'd be fucking ridiculous. I think what we're gonna do is probably switch up the infranet with the photon cannon and the super jab slots. And booyah. And we got a fleet mining unit, but I think we've already got the max on our yeah, it's not the one I wanted. There you go. Alright, so I'm not going to screw with the other freighters. Try and take down these sentinel ships. AI added to our collection. Where the hell did this go? But I wanted to test out and see how this thing handles against freighters, and I was not impressed. Tits, come on. See, they can hit me from like any angle. I have to be precise with my shots. You, sir, are fucking useless. We're definitely gonna be sending him on his way next time we go by the freighter. Really, all I tend to do is just get in the damn way. Will you get on him? Sweet for Jesus. It also doesn't have the same range as the photon cannon. You can hit them from further away. The infinite need to be pretty much right up on top of them. Oh, this is just far more of a hassle than it needs to be. It's going to be a second before I can get to that, Jamie, but I'll take a look and see. Please destroy this thing. Fuck. Before his shields go back up. Wow, wow, wow. Come on. Finish him off. Fuck's sake. This wave's gonna be alright, but the next wave's gonna be 3 of them, and I'm probably gonna lose my shit. Calling it now. Alright, come on. Shields back up. Unlike the pirate ships, these things get their shields back up way too quickly. So if they skirt by you, by the time you get back on them, they're going to be fully shielded again. Good God. Point. Yeah, I really don't like how the infinite fucking works. Holy shit. Great. So now I can't get my shields up on my fucking... I'm gonna have to fix that real quick. I'm banging on that to keep my shields up. Yeah, but again, like, Infinite, for all, like, the good parts of it, it just seems like more hassle than it's worth. So the Franken Beans, I used the Proto Cannon. I just absolutely... I would have been done with this whole fucking wave. We'd be landing on a planet right now. I mean, when it connects, it's worth it. But the accuracy totally suffers. This is the wave that I'm not looking forward to. You're done. Come on. Take him out. Thank you. One more to go. Spray and pray, just get it. Jesus. Now, at least with this wave, I just need to focus on the freighter. I'm hoping it's going to make short work of them. Right there in a second. Definitely works wonders on their shield protection. Alright, it's doing alright against it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really concerned. We got plenty of backup shield. Take this thing out real quick. Ooh, sweet. We just got a pretty bug. What other wonders do you have? There we go. Yeah, we got a react fragment. Dude, what? No, 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 we're not doing that again. Yeah, squads are useless. Like, I mean, they'll run into interference, but they don't do any damage. You can't rely on them. Alright, we need to get our shields back up. But that's the second time in a row. Oh, at least they backed off, but like... The last time I did one of those, as soon as it was done, there was more interceptors that just flew right in. It's like, I just destroyed 5 waves of them. What the fuck? Yeah, I know, like, as you can see in this one, he just kept getting in front of me. And, like, collided with me a couple of times. Just throwing me off. It's already hard enough trying to keep up with the damn things. Without him pushing me out of the way. Where is the dissonant planet? But yeah, I gotta test it out. I gotta get upgrades for the photon cannon. I'm gonna reslot them. And see which one works best. Are you the planet we're looking for? We won't know until it lets me scan it. There you go. Ta-da! Caustic Nightmare. That sounds ever so inviting. Yeah, activated copper, ammonia, magnetized ferrite. Don't think we need any of that. So, what we're gonna do, head on down, probably do a couple autophage missions. Grab up the sentinel ship, see what it is. Worst comes to worst, it's scrap. If not, we get a new one for the fleet. Yeah, just missed out on that anomaly. It's always wonderful when they hit you with it right before you enter the atmosphere. Convenient. This is not a submarine. Let's not bring it in the water. Yep. How's my driving? Call 1-800 who gives a shit. I think we should probably back out and try to find more land.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Got a little delayed reaction there, exosuit. Pulse drive over to here. Can't really see shit. It's a very foggy planet. And it may even wind up just being a planet that's not going to have a ship to provide. So let's get down in there. Prod one of our echolocators.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh yeah, no, if I get around to it. Actually, once we hit up this planet, I'll work my way to a portal and go check that out.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Yeah, do you wanna not do that? Please and thank you. Alright, where are you? Alright, we do have a sentinel ship. We'll see where we land when we do go through the portal. What galaxy was it in? Is it in Euclid or? Because I go to one of my bases there and then go through a portal. Because right now we're in Hilbert. How far away is this? Not too far. Alright, then that would be Hilbert. That's where we've been bopping around in. Alright, let us land. Can we land? There you go. Hopefully not on top of a building. Jesus Christ. Where'd you get your license? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I can still get it. Ah, Frank's here. Sweet storage augment. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be doing a mission too, right? No, we did the mission. Alright.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
Oh, awesome. We're in an extreme planet. Very good. Hey, we got the tan and metal. Now I get my 3200. I can go buy that helmet. We don't have any autophages. Alrighty. So that's one less thing we have to worry about. Alright, scan memory registers. 15, 4, and 10. Yeah, I forgot I was gonna write down the glyphs and the numbers. Goddamn memory issues. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. We'll actually do what we plan on doing. What I can do is for the next lovely chaps that swing on by this planet, let's set them up with a communication station. Here we go, and we'll give them some helpful advice. Don't eat yellow snow. No, that's not how you spell yellow. Ta-da! See if I get flagged for that one. Oh, 8 minutes? Fuck that. We're gonna... Let's drive on over there. Try to, you know, provide a laugh, some much appreciated education for the next traveler that swings on by. And this does not look like a keeper. Jesus, I can't fucking drive with this fucking thing. Yep, there you go. Just park right on top of it. Really, Frank? It's a unique looking vessel. And it's an A-class. That's 2 for 2. No shit. I don't believe we're going to be keeping it, though. We should get a nice chunk of change. When we do scrap it, let's get on into the right menu. And get rid of you, get rid of you, and send you on up to the freighter. Same with you. Didn't we get a salvage frigate module? Yeah, maybe it sent it to the freighter automatically. Let's find out. Yeah, we had 2, so it automatically sent it there. It never lets me scan it. It shows the red dot like you haven't identified it yet. I think the first time I came across it, it let me scan it, but every subsequent time since, it won't allow me to do so. So maybe it's just glitched. But, yeah, believe me, I try to scan it like every time I see it. We don't need anything else in there. What the fuck am I doing? Nothing, we already activated that. Alright. I think I actually saw somebody riding around on the damn thing, so... I don't know if, like, you can create it with the companion eggs. I know you can't feed it. I've tried to get close to it. It won't allow you to. Oh, wonderful. Sure, that won't make trying to get back there and landing properly a pain in the ass. Alright, let's see what we have here. I don't think there's going to be an Atlantic weapon. I don't see the, yeah, no, we'd already see it. That's a shame. Alright, so we get our harmonic brain. Let's get back there. Where the hell are you? Bum, bum, bum. And I'll probably throw down a communication station here just because it's an A class. If there was like a C or a B, I wouldn't waste my time. Alright, let's not park on top of it this time, shall we? What are you talking? There you go. I don't speak village. Let's do that right now. Alright, so supercharged slots. There you go. Alright, brother. Enjoy the rest of your evening / morning. I know you're over there in the UK. I got no idea what time you're looking at right now. And it's probably like late in the evening. But yeah, supercharged slots, not ideal. You got one all the way over here. Two relatively close. I don't know where the fourth one would be once you get it to an S class. I don't intend on expending 50,000 nanites to find out, so that's up to y'all. If you so choose. Ah, yes, 1:15 a.m. That's usually when I wind down for the night. The value is decent, 61 million units. Always get a nice little profit when we scrap this beast. But let's pop it in the sky, have a look at its full potential. That looks goofy as fuck. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's going to want to go after this one, so we're not even going to do the portal lift. It's like a fucking toothpick. What? Hey, 61 million units. Guess it's worthwhile. We got 10 quad servos. Fuck yeah. That makes up for it. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna scan you. We are gonna scan you. And then we're gonna get the hell on out of here, because there's really nothing on offer. So, next order of business. we need to go to the space station, sell that right off the rip, and we're gonna warp back to our freighter. Because it is 8:17, so we got new expeditions available to us. We might as well send them out, gather up some wares. I don't think we're going to swing by the mold farm. Actually, no, I said we were probably going to swing by the mold farm. I'll just do it so we can get the portal address for y'all. If you want to utilize it, do some nanite farming. You get a nice little location to swing on by. Like I said, there's 5 refiners on the ground floor. And it is a radioactive planet, so when there's a storm going, you're going to get just about 5 full slots worth of runaway mold. And storms usually last long enough that you can get 2 batches. Usually what I do is I'll get 5 full stacks, throw them in the refiners, and then I'll just bop back and forth for the next 20 minutes, gathering up more stacks of mold. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Checking with the mission giver. There's really nothing on tap that I want to get. We did get lucky earlier. One of the missions gave us an S-class reactor for a custom ship. So that is a new item that would gather up. I don't know what you would get for selling it. I know they run for 6,000 nanites to purchase. I highly doubt you would get the same amount in return. But again, being 6,000 nanites per whack, if you can get that for free, just doing a quick, simple mission, I'd say go for it. And again, another suggestion, definitely get your guild ranks up. That way you can gather up these things. Usually they're free. Sometimes they'll charge you. It'll be at a vastly reduced rate. But you can turn around, sell them back to the merchants over here, and it's basically free nanites. Which is what we're going to do right now. It's a pleasure to meet you, too. I'll be more pleased to meet you in nanites. So, for absolutely nothing, aside from just going to your guild guy, you're going to get just about 700, a little over 700 nanites. Just for initiating some dialogue, that seems worth it. But again, you're going to want to have to, well, you're going to have to, whether you want to or not, get your reputation up with your guilds. Which there are 2 ways to go about it. Doing missions that are specific to the guilds, or you can just wander out up to them. Have yourself a little dialogue. Go to the donate, and depending on the type of guild is going to depend on what the items are that they're looking for. Mercenary guilds are usually sentinel scrap items, salvage glass, quad servos, that sort of stuff. We got explorer guilds, so they'll fluctuate. Like we get the storm crystals, glowing minerals, artifact chats. One thing I would suggest: go around to little artifact sites and gobble up all the ancient keys you can get, and just stockpile them for a while. That way you can just keep giving them these things. Every artifact site's going to have the 3 you need to unlock the large chest, with an extra 2, maybe 3. I think there's 5, but there might be 6 outside. Same with the glowing minerals. They're easy enough to come by. Get a nice little stack of those going. And every time you bop in, just donate to boost up your stats. But one other thing to point out is sometimes the items that you're going to donate will be redeemable. So you can take the free ones from them and then just give them on back. Definitely recommend getting yourself exalted with all the guilds, because then when you pop into the space stations, you can usually get storage augments, salvage frigate modules, free of charge. totally worthwhile. And we don't want to go back to our ship. We are going to go to the freighter. And we'll just sell that sentinel ship later on, because we got plenty of space. Should have went upstairs first and gathered up the gas. Yeah, whatever. Hit this guy up. Alright, what's on tap? We got 4 hours, 4 hours. And the rest is easy enough. Let's get these going. Another thing to point out is if you have living frigates, if you send them out, they'll get you psychonic eggs more times than not. It's not a guarantee that you will get them, but that's how you're going to upgrade your living ship. So what I try to do is I'll send out a couple of regulars, and then I got 2. Dianligo Volzi and the Paint Antor. So I'll usually send 1 per mission. It increases my ability to get the psychonic eggs. We don't need to fill it up. That's good enough. But again, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when they respawn or replenish your expeditions. We discovered the other night. I'll just save the rest, because we can do them tomorrow when we start back up. They're all around the same amount of time, so... Alright, next order of business. Go up and check, because I believe we parked this in a system that we're going to get nitrogen. We have plenty of radon, and we got plenty of sulfurine. Not going to stop to grab any of these because I don't think they're fully replenished yet. There you go. But some of your high-end craftables, you're going to need these kind of gases, so definitely recommend fitting up your freighter with these machines. Nitrogen you will get when you are in a red class system. Radon we randomly got, but that's blue. And sulfurine is in the green systems. Yellow systems you'll wind up getting chromatic metal, it's in the top one. But these things kind of work in a wonky sort of way. Sometimes they'll come in, they'll be empty. Even after like taking off on the night and starting back up tomorrow. Like sometimes they'll be empty. I just get off the freighter, warp around, and then come back in and they'll be full up. Makes no rhyme or reason, but it's one thing I've noticed, so I figured I'd point it out. You can have as many as you want. I think we currently have 7. My goal is to put in 10, but this, I don't know, it just seems like it would be overkill. But if I do any more renovations to the freighter, I might add some more. And again, what we want to try to do is crack into our mold storage. Yeah, I'm gonna get 5 going up here. We are in the system that my mold farm's in, so What I did the last time is I teleported down there, and I think that's what screwed it up. But I've tested it before, and you can leave the freighter. As long as you don't leave the system, what you leave in the refiners will still be there when you come back. But I want to say if you teleport out, even if it is into the same system, it's going to throw it off, and they will disappear. And that is what we are testing right now. No, I'm not trying to talk to him. I'm not a social butterfly. I want to get nanites. So part one of our possibly 3 to 4 step process. We got our refiners on the freighter going. So now we're gonna hop on down, get in our ship. And if the Franken Beans is available, I'm gonna switch over to that. Just because it maneuvers a little bit easier, which will come into play in a second. So our mold farm should be right below us. Unless I move my ship. I don't recall doing so. There we go. Now we are looking for the icon for our base. Should be nearby. Yeah, there it is. Kind of blends in. Now, if we do so happen to lose those nanites on the freighter, I'm not really going to be all that upset about it. But, like I said, I tried this earlier, but I used the teleporter, and that kind of screwed me over. Would you? Jesus Christ. I swear, I has not been drinking. There we go. So this here's the mold horror farm, as we call it. As you can see, it's kind of horrifying. And we have mold. Feel free to find your own. We will, like I said, bring up the portal address in a second as we get things going here. But, Jesus Christ. On a regular yield, all of these result in 2 full stacks and a little bit of overage. But like I said, when there's a radioactive storm, you're going to get exponentially a hell of a lot more. We usually get 5 full stacks and some overage, which we will showcase in a second. Whether or not we're lucky enough to get a storm while we're here, I can't guarantee. We do get them. They don't last too long. Usually you're able to get 2 full batches in. As I was trying to explain, find yourself a nice set of curious deposits, set up a wall around them so that, as you can see, they won't roll away on you. I suggest you set up a nice base computer. You can throw in a storage container, as we have right there. There's our 5 refiners. So maximum you can have is 3 mediums, 2 large. Look at our transporter right there. We will not be utilizing that. So since we're going to be here for a minute, I'm going to get another batch going. Where'd the other ones go that we just gathered up? That's unsettling. Anyhow, but now with these ones that are base, if you leave the planet, they will delete what's inside of them. No, I'm not trying to feed them. So as long as you stay on the planet in its atmosphere, you can hop in your ship and fly around. But the second you go back out into outer space, whatever you left behind is going to get deleted. So bear that in mind. Another thing that people tend to utilize is they'll go around and try to find like other spots with curious deposits. And it'll just bounce back and forth, back and forth. This one, like I said, if there's a storm going on, you're going to get 5 full stacks, so I didn't bother going around to find another batch. But if you wanted to, get yourself a nice stack of these going. Set up a couple of camps, that way you can get another batch of 5 refiners. Because the more refiners you get going, the better your output's going to be. Just do this. As we can see, a full stack of runaway mold is going to give you just under 2,000 nanites. So with 5 of these going, that's 10,000 plus the 10,000 we get up on the freighter. It's a 20-minute process. So if you were to make it work perfectly without any hiccups, you basically get 60,000 nanites in an hour's time. Well, worth the effort. Alright, so we got the freighter going, we got these going. Now, we're just going to spend time farming some runaway mold while we wait for those to finish. Another thing you should probably do is create a landing pad, because every time you take off a landing pad, it doesn't charge you any fuel. As you'll see, that's going to be beneficial because we're going to be getting in and out of the ship multiple times. But yep, we didn't have to go too far away, and our mold balls have respawned. I'm just struggling to park this fucking thing. Alright, fuck it, whatever. Jesus Christ. Normally I'm a little bit smoother. Where the hell did my fucking landing pad go? It'll respawn. That's why we couldn't find it. Oftentimes the storage container will despawn. It'll be there when I come back later on, but... yeah, some of the lovely glitches you gotta deal with in this game. But yeah, so basically you just hop in your plane, fly about 1,000 units away, come on back, these will respawn, just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Stack up a nice supply. And then anytime you need nanites, you know, more than an abundance. The only thing that really works against it is just the fact that it takes 20 minutes to complete the entire process.
Radiation protection falling.
That's going to really annoy me, though, that landing pad despawned. But it is what it is. Not like we don't have plenty of fuel to use. So if y'all do wind up using this location, I go about just 2 islands away and then circle on back. It's more than enough distance. It's probably overkill. Probably don't need to go that far. Oh hey look, our landing pad's back. Wouldn't you know? I'm hoping that we get a storm so I can show you all just the difference between a regular pull and one during a storm. I usually do this probably once every like 4 or 5 days. It's not often that I wind up going through the nanites. But if you come across a ship you like and it's low class, or if you're early on in your run, this tactic definitely comes in handy. Especially if you have like a C-class ship or a C-class multi-tool. You're going to be spending a shit ton of nanites to get it up to an S-class. But we'll circle around the land, we'll do another batch, and then I'm going to add this planet to the wonders. We'll get you all the portal address. We don't need to set down a communication station because we got the camp icon you'll be able to warp right to. So long as it sends you here. We lost our landing pad again. I believe this is in the Euclid galaxy. Pretty sure. And another thing to point out is make sure that your multi-tool has the mining upgrade that's going to give you 50% more per your yield, and throw that into a supercharge slot. That'll jump it up to, I believe, 88%. Otherwise, you're going to get slightly less when you do farm these. But we've done 3 trips. Why the hell is it not going into my fucking suit? Okay, they're going to the, oh, because the freighter is, parked right outside. Okay. That explains it. But in 3 trips, we've gotten 2, 4, 6, 7, and some extra. So what we're going to do is pop these on into our storage, check and see where we're at progress-wise. 38%. We still got quite a ways to go. God damn it. See, I've never had this issue, but I've also never had the freighter parked right outside, so I was not expecting this to be the case. But you're not going to be able to put them into storage if they're not in your exosuit. Now that I think of it, I could have just put them into storage from the freighter menu. So that was stupid on my behalf. Alright, so without further ado, let us get into our ship so we don't take on hazard. Go to the right menu. Where are we? Add you to wonders. And if you so happen to want to utilize this mold farm, the portal address that you would be looking for is Birdie, what looks like an elk, followed by the crab-looking thing, followed by the moon over the waves, followed by another crab-looking thing, followed by the circle with the spiral inside of it, followed by another crab, followed by a birdie, followed by the Loch Ness Monster, followed by the elk, and then followed by the TP. I'll leave that up if you want to take a screenshot and zoom on in so you can actually see it and not take my word for it. Feel free. I won't take offense. But yeah, like I said, we get the base icon there. That'll show up for you. You can just pulse right on over to find yourself here. Feel free to utilize our mold farm. We are not going to wait for these to finish. But I don't want to leave behind the nanites, so empty this out. Head on back up to the freighter just to make sure and see that what we left up there is still on those. Let's do it this way. I'm so used to doing it when they're done. It's throwing me off a little bit. But yeah. See you again. Old habits die hard. But yeah, this is the process that I utilize. Like I said, if you get all 5 of these going, and as long as the freighter doesn't screw us over, in a 20-minute period, you would get 20,000 nanites. And if you were to dedicate an hour to it, that would be 60,000 nanites. Not bad. Not bad for the effort. There's our freighter. Now, if you were to do the same thing, park your freighter out, my recommendation, what I know definitely doesn't work, is do not teleport down. Because the last time I did that, it deleted everything that was in the refiners on the freighter. Hence why we were doing this, so I can see just exactly what's going to happen. But my experience is, as long as you don't leave the galaxy, or the system that you're in, whatever you get refined on your freighter will still be there when you return. And there we go. We still get what we left on the freighter going. So that is the factuality of it. So, if you utilize this trick, you can use the 5 refiners that you have on your freighter. I believe you could actually have more than 5 refiners on your freighter. But down in your ground level bases, most you can have is 3 mediums and 2 large. But 10 refiners, 20,000 nanites every 20 minutes. Definitely something you might want to exploit. So, we are going to stop the process on these. So we're not struggling for nanites, but I needed to just quell my curiosity and see if that was going to work. And now we know. So life is good. Do bear in mind, it is a 20-minute process start to finish from when you put a full stack of runaway mold into your refiner. So what I usually do is, if I'm gonna like go make food or something, I'll bop in, throw them in, set it and forget it. Instead of standing around with pud in my hands, waiting on it to do its thing. I'm also a smoker, so usually I'm gonna go out, sip my coffee, have a smoke. I'll do the same thing, get these things running, and when I come back, they're good to go. And it doesn't hold me up none. There you go. Next order of business. What else can we do while we're up here? Do a little bit of inventory maintenance. That goes in the freighter. That 2 goes in the freighter. That's just going to get chunked. Do we have... We do. We already have a full stack of walker brains. That's going to go on the freighter. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, so you're going to go into storage. I'll put you here. Probably never going to use that thing again. Like I said, once the mission was done, I've never opened it up or had it used it as a companion, because it doesn't really do anything for you. Again, if you go around fighting sentinels, you wind up fucking aiming for that thing. Why, oh why is it not letting me just throw it in the storage? Whatever. Do it the hard way. That's gonna go into our upgrades if I can find the right thing. There you go. Sandwich. Yep. We got OCD, so you know everything's got to have its place. Just makes navigating it a heck of a lot easier. That can go down here. This goes to upgrades. And you can also rename them. That way it makes it even easier to know what you're looking at, especially when you're wandering outside of the storage containers. That's about where you need to go. Okay. There you go. We are down here. Walk back to the stat system we left off at. Yeah, I told Jamie I was gonna go check out that portal. Sentinel ship he found. I suppose we could do that next. That's gonna have us teleport one more time. So I don't tend to usually use portals, so the only one that I know for certain we'll be able to find right off the rip is way back at the first planet that we were ever on, which was the Hobbit's Hole. Where did he put that portal address? There we go. I know that he's been reporting that the portals that we've given him have kind of sent him off the beaten path. So this is another reason why I want to kind of test this out to see whether or not it's an issue between playing on solo as opposed to being on a multiplayer server, or if it has to do with cross-platform issues, so on and so forth. This is where we made our humble beginnings. There ought to be an icon for the portal. Because we found the one that was on this planet. Again, I don't usually use the portals, so I'm familiar how to proc them, so it'll show up on your HUD here. I figure it would just be as easy as landing on the planet and should have the icon. Actually, I think what we could do is land and then use our analysis visor. should show us where it is. I speculate. I don't know for a certainty. We'll find out in 5 seconds or so. Wow, I didn't get all the fauna in here? Wow. I didn't find any of the fauna in here? Dude, that's fucked up. This is my first planet. Unfortunately, though, I'm not seeing the fucking portal icon. I am confused here. You need a monolith to find portal. Oh, hey, there's Jamie. With alien map. Yeah, but I've already found the portal on here, because this is what I utilized to finish up the Atlas quest. So I just assumed it was going to be readily available. To be honest with you, I think everything reset on this planet, because I scanned a bunch of shit here. And it's acting like I've never been here before. This is the planet that I started my run on, so that doesn't make any sense to me. I'll take the free units, that's fine. There's the Hobbit's hole. I'm not going to go for all of them because there's underground ones. I have a save point. I have friggin' my initial base. It's right over there. Unless there's like a time frame, if you don't swing by the planet, it resets. In fact, I think I got 2 bases on here. No, that's my paradise planet. And then there's a trade post up there. That's the trade hub, yeah. Like, I haven't been to this planet in like 2 weeks, maybe even longer. Is that a drop pod? Yep, we don't need that. And another drop pod. No, the portal's on this planet. It's, if I remember correctly, there's only 1 portal per system. They're not on like multiple planets in a system. So it would have to be down here. Now I'm just trying to find a monolith. Hey, speak of the devil. Or it's might be the one that doesn't have the knowledge stones at it. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out in a second. Oh shit! Oh come on! Get fracture with you. That was horrible placement. For like a Viking dagger or Gek relic. First spawn, power, low, give, element, organic. Oh, okay. Element, organic. Alright, there you go. I hear a whisper on the breeze, the angry words of an ancient tongue. The vengeful spirits that haunt this place reward me for my offering. That's not what I was looking for. Locate a portal, 1 Gek relic. There you go. There you go. We found a portal. Yeah, only I would park next to a giant cavernous fucking hole. Don't go down there again, goddammit. You son of a bitch. 2-inch fucking hole and nothing but flat ground, and I got a park right next to it. What a shock. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Just didn't load in all the way. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Yep, we're not gonna float there. Let's pulse drive out over. Well, I'm happy I can provide that for you. Yeah, this is what we aim for. That's why I like what I was telling you earlier, like, about live streaming. I just do it for fun. Like, I'm not looking to make a career out of it or anything. Just do it for amusement. As long as I can provide amusement to others, then I'm doing my job right. Yoink. Alright, so now if you've already activated a portal, can you switch the address? Because this thing's still going. Oh, alright, yeah, you can still do it. Breach warning. Anomaly containment failure imminent. I see the stone of the portal. It's immovable, muted silver, and yet something lurks beneath. It is gray, and yet not gray. Crimson calling out from somewhere below its cool surface. Alright, I'm done reading. Activate portal. Alright, so we got Dino, I remember was the first one. Scroll up and find... Alright, Dino. This guy right here. Followed by bird, right? Bird, fish, fly. Bird, where's bird? Fish. Is this what you mean by fish? This one right here? Oh no, this is a fish. Never mind. Fly, triangle, duh, or shark. Where's the triangle? This one? Would it be a triangle? The Triforce? Right here. I'm gonna go with it, I assume as much. Tree and balloon. I assume this is the tree. It's the one that I always call the elk. So, tree. This would likely be the balloon. Rocket, rocket. Dino. Squid and hut. Which one is the squid? Is this the squid? Or is this one the squid? Top left. This one? The moon with the waves? This is top left. This over here is left. This is the top. So this one? Alright. And hut, which is the one that I call the TP. Oh, portal got excited there for a second. Alright. Yay! We did the thing and we did it right. Alright. Gonna find out in a second. See where we land. Yeah, like I said, I've only ever used the portals when it's been mission based. So we'll be able to see whether it's, like I said, because I'm playing on solo and you're on multiplayer, maybe that's the reason why it's sending us to wonky places. If not, I would assume it's got to do with the platform you're playing on. I see a communication station. Welcome, you beauties. Was that you? Traveler Morpheus 83. Well, that would be the year of your birth, so I do assume this is your communication station. Alright. Alright, so... Oh, there's our ship. And let's get up our blaze javelin so we can take advantage of this being right here. Yes. Oh, we got an echolocator right off the rip. These guys get off our ass, they'll hit the skies. Go. Oh, we have company. Well, hello there. Thanks for not crashing into me. Alright. And did you set down another save point or communication station? Or should I just do a echolocator? I'm not seeing any other icons. White dot on HUD. There you go. Save beacon. Yeah, this one's a good levy pulse drive. Probably don't even need to. No, clock go down, clock don't go up. What the fuck? Damn it, game. You're counting backwards, game. Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lanta. At this point, I could have just pulsed red. That's on me. Whatevers. Oh, and you put down a landing pad, too. And of course, it didn't go to the landing pad. What the fuck? Build a fucking base and shit? Jesus, man. Are you afraid of the Balrog? Alright. Oh, it's got the wings we like, and it's green. Ish. I don't know if that's just the way my suit's... Oh, no. Alright. What the fuck? Da. Well, that's never happened before. I didn't realize we could be around other people. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Well, we got to see it. I don't know if he saw me jump on top of the fucking... Oh, good lord.
Radiation protection falling.
Nah, I'll just do a, what do you call it? I can just use an echolocator. We'll go for another one. It's no big deal. I just wasn't expecting that. That was fucked up. So, I'm not playing on a multiplayer server, so I've never had any type of interaction with another player. So that thing just took off. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Nope, none for you. Oh no, here's what we can do. I hop in, I hop out, I make a restore point, I then go into my log, and then I reload restore point. And with any luck, that'll respawn the ship. No, I don't think that's the case. I think there's like a 24-hour wait before the ships respawn. I speculate. I don't know for certainty. We're about to find out. No, like I said, in order for me to be on like multiplayer servers. Hey, look at that. In order for me to be on multiplayer, I would need to have PlayStation Plus. So we can go to network. No, multiplayer is enabled. Alright, well fuck that shit. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to like join other players or anything. So I don't believe so. Shit, yeah, it is an S-Class. No fuck. Alright. So let's go over to the Franken Beans. Proc the brain and get this going. I don't know, I'd like to think if I pulled all the items out of it, nobody else would be able to grab the thing unless they have their own already made harmonic brain. Oh, no shit. Alright. Good to know. Oh, you got an Atlantic weapon over here. Oh yeah, you said there was one over here. Grab that in a second. Creature of habit, I gotta get the words whenever I swing by these. We got plenty of Atlantidium, so invest some into this. We'll activate our brain. Maybe. Yeah, no, like I said, I could have sworn I had it disabled, but then I just never bothered looking at it again because I figured. What? Why is it not letting me act? Whatever. Let's try this again. Oh, do I have to? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, this thing just glitched to shit. Alright, well, I'm not gonna be able to see what weapon they gave you. Where the hell's my ship? Where's the Frankenbean? There it is. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, we are going over here. I'm going back for the ship right now. So long as it's still there. Wait, what? I am so confused. It was just pointing me over to that direction. Oh shit, we got somebody over here. There's a Corvax. Grab this before he fucks me. Ah shit, motherfucker. Yeah, there was just a Corvax standing over there. It looked like an NPC. I don't know where the hell he just went. The hell is going on with this game? Yeah, it looked like just a standard Corvax. Wasn't an autophage. There isn't any here. No. Yeah, but see, that now raises the question. Why, oh why, are the coordinates that I'm giving you not working out? Ooh, damn, it starts off fucking decent damage potential, too. And it's got an economy scanner. Alright, so, can utilize all these for one weapon. Put the weapon there. Put one of the makeshift upgrades there, and then put 3 of the purchasable upgrades on these 3. Yeah, but once you fit it with weapons, it should increase it. There's ways to tweak it to skyrocket the damage potential, too. It's all a matter of where you slot stuff. Anything, I'd probably put hyperdrive over here to jack that up. Or maybe ship strength, shield strength. One or the other. Yeah, we may wind up keeping this one. It's a fucking beast. It's pretty much all black. You get the red little wire cap things. And it's got the wings we like, so that's cool. Yeah, that's just a start, because there's nothing else fitted onto it. Maneuverability is not too bad to start off either. Probably get that up to like we get with the one I was using earlier. I think we got that up to like 1235 or something. Yeah, because usually the damage potential is anywhere between like 350. But again, this is an S-class too, so I mean, of course it's going to be jacked up. But that just proves that this was more built for combat. But yeah, get the maneuverability up on this. This wouldn't be a bad fucking beast to fly around with. I just prefer the wings like this. It just makes it seem like it's more ship. Alright, let us get up to the old space station. I mean, even just to start, the maneuverability is better than most Sentinel ships. It turns pretty quick. Yeah, I think Hello Games might frown upon that kind of action. that's where streaming and getting yourself AdSense revenue, super chats. That would be above board. Yeah, that is a decent find there, brother. Oh, there you go. V for Vendetta. Awesome sauce. Well, you made another player very happy, the guy that stole the first one. So at least your efforts have not been in vain. Alright, we got Pulse Spitter module. Ah, these are... I gotta purchase these ones. What's this? Mercenaries Guild. That's weird. Usually it would be a storage augment. Whatever. We can take some free ammunition. I guess I can take the crystallized heart too. I'm not gonna wind up purchasing those. And swing on by, see what we got for photons. Yeah. We didn't get a name though. We just saw him in the act, but we didn't get a thorough identification. Launch thrusters I need for the other ship. Alright. Pick that up. Photon cannon, that's what we're looking for. I suppose we could get phased, but nah, it's an A class. I'm gonna leave it. Hyperdrive, sorry. I don't think we need any more. This is true. Can hang their heads in shame. Well, then again, at 107 subscribers, it's a very small likelihood that he would actually see the video to know he's been shamed. But you never know. Anything is possible. Raid a planetary depot for a storage augment. Suppose we can end on this note. We'll do this one. And unfortunately, I'm gonna break out Agent Venom just in case we get into fucking an issue in the skies. So I gotta get that thing fitted before I start flying it around. Ideally, I want to have probably one more ship like this variety. So I'll have this one, the one you provided, and I want to come across one that's like maybe similar with the white, but in a green, or even more thoroughly green. And the Franken beans I'm keeping. I'm never getting rid of that one. That just for traveling purposes is definitely my favorite ship. Just maneuvers like a champ. And then, depending on how the living ship goes, that'll probably be a keeper. I'll probably never get rid of. All the other ones I'm gonna wind up fluctuating, switching out as I come across other ships. Alright, what are we doing? We gotta search for what we're looking for, right? looking for a planetary depot. I think that's the building where you gotta like break in through the door. But it should be nearby here. Mission destination reached. Land to begin search. I'm trying to avoid having to search, but now we get the fog rolling in, so I don't think I'm gonna have a choice in the matter. Son of a bitch. Alright. Ideally, I want to try and keep like 5 slots open. Okay, I'm assuming we need to go, yep, where that sentinel is. And that way I could just gather up a bunch of ships and sell them all at a whack. Eventually I'll get to a point where I'm just going to keep the 12 that I got. Alright, it's one of these. Awesome. Oh, we have aggressive sentinels. Did we get them all? Yep, we're good. Yeah, fuck them. I'm just gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Like I said, the Frankenbeans will always be a keeper. These two with the vulture wings. If I can find the one that I'd ideally like to find, that'll be the third, so there's 4 ships. Probably keep the rift raft, because I've had that pretty much since the beginning. All the other ones I don't feel like I need to keep. I can easily just sell them. But when it comes to farming units, like I said, ideally I'd like to keep like 5 slots open. That way I don't have to keep bouncing back and forth to the space stations after every planet. Be able to like do 2 or 3 and then have to go and scrap them. Why the fuck would I need to go back to here? I need to go to the mission agent. Which is right there. There you go. Oh, and then the green fighter ship I bought. They're at the start of the last stream I did. That one I'm gonna wind up keeping. But it's a B class, so that was another reason why I was focusing on getting some nanites up. I want to get that up to an S class. All in due time. All in due time. Alright, so that's done. How are we looking on inventory? That can go to the freighter. Oh yeah, this is the stuff we just got from what we just did. These I can sell. I already got 3 full stacks of them. Now I need to open up slots on this. That can go into the freighter. Yeah, I can do that in a second. Yeah, usually it's like a half circle or a friggin' like a triangle entrance. This looks more boxy. It's definitely unique compared to the other ones. We already went to the mercenary guild. That's what I was trying to do. How many storage augments do I have? 7. Alright, we're gonna throw those into the Asian Venom here. Go. 5, 6, and we'll throw one down here. There we go. So, next up. Just thinking, this is a supercharged slot, then we have 3 over here. So I don't have enough that I would want to switch out the infraknife for the photon cannon just yet, but I do want to get this loaded in. But I am going to switch it over and see which one winds up being more agreeable. I just prefer the photon cannon, but I mean, that's in the Franken beans. Maybe I'll switch my mind. But I was having a hell of a time with the infraknife earlier, as was on full display. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like that or switch it around.
Technology installed.
Well, we'll know better in a little bit. Once I get 2 more S-class upgrades. Do I do the economy scanner? I have the conflict scanner. Suppose I could do the economy scanner.
Technology installed.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get another row going. So we are filling this up real quick. And again, I haven't even put in the bobbleheads. Sweet Jesus. So I need 2 more spots for the photon cannon. That leaves 2 spots. So yeah, I'm gonna want to get, what, 10 more fucking storage augments. And then what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 to fill up 5. So we need about 15 and then the ship will be done. And I can always add more rows to the cargo, but I'm not too worried about that. It's more about the technology slots. But one more thing we can do before we call it. We finally got tainted metal. Hello, sir. Purchase old scrap. We can buy the horrific flesh helmet. Sweet deal.
Collectible received.
Yay, now we have 5 tainted metal. Will I ever use that helmet? I can't say. But I just wanted to get it to say that I did. So there we go. Alrighty. Oh yeah, you want me to fly on out and take a look? I think we could accommodate that request. Let's get a little further up and I'll swing back around. Yeah, it looks like a biohazard sign. Or, a nuclear. There we go. Trying to see, like I was pointing out earlier, the guy was pointing out the symbols on the ground. They were actually like words. There we go. Our fleet has arrived at its destination. are not going to be back for another 3 hours, and we are not going to still be playing at that point, so that's gonna be fine. We can deal with them in the morning. What? Ah, it's a Corvac system. I was gonna say, if it was a GEC, I'd probably go cash in that, passport while we're standing here. Da, 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 da. I do like the color scheme. Very nice emerald green. I don't know why it's fucking like pinkish in the back. It's kind of odd. But anywho, let's take a look at our inventory. I think everything is where it needs to be. Move this over. This open slot. These can go into the starship. What I've found is a lot easier. Anything that you intend to sell, throw it into your starship. Because if it's in the exosuit, usually like the artifacts, the components from the ships and stuff, you always have to cycle all the way to the end. Whereas if you put it in the starship, it's usually like in the first or second category. I mean, that's probably just a me issue, but it bothers me to fucking high heaven. Because like with this, you gotta like do all this, and sometimes like they're scattered in between. But if you go to your starship, because you have a lot less in your inventory, it's a lot quicker and easier to navigate. We don't need GEC relics. And we can sell these off. Yes and no. I mean, it would be cool, but at the same time, it would be, they could exploit the ever-loving shit out of it. There was a game I played, well, I didn't really like play it, but Neopets, way back in the day, they utilized a system like that, where like the players could do the, basically name their own prices and shit. And this was back when, broadband first became a thing, so like a lot of people were on dial-up, but like I had a broadband connection, so my internet was like fucking lightning quick. So what I would do, I forget what the name of the items were, but like they were like one of the highest in rarity, and like if like other players, like not guilds but like people in like their own little group were like trying to sell stuff amongst themselves, they'd throw it in their shop real quick and sell it for one gil, $1, whatever the currency was. But because like I said, most of the people were on dial-up, they would put it in the shop and it would take the other person like a minute or two to load up the shop to buy the item. But for like a person like me, I could just sit there and keep refreshing, and like within like 3 seconds it would load up the shops, and I would just sneak in, snag up the items for one fucking gil, 1 penny, one whatever currency you want to call it. But then I could put it in my shop and sell it for like 20,000 because it was such a good item that people were willing to pay for it. So the point that I'm making is like, if you were to make it like the market amongst the players, you would run into problems like that, where like people would wind up getting screwed over, and then the developers would have to listen to all those fucking complaints. So I'm pretty sure they just want to save themselves the headache. But like you can trade items and shit on the anomaly, I think, because I've seen like a couple of people who are like, oh, I just sit down by the Nexus and people give me fucking, what do you call it, what the hell's the name of that item that sells for like 15 million units? Yeah, but I mean, if you were to set it up where like, okay, like I'll give you this for that, and then just go off, yeah, the stasis devices. I was just about to go in and look in the crafting. So I mean, they kind of have the ability, but like that kind of leaves it to the honor system where it's not like, what could I use as an example? Like Borderlands 2, like you can trade guns amongst like the other people that you're playing with in a group. But like you can see what the items are that you're gonna transfer, and you have the choice to authorize like the trade. If you don't like what they're offering, you just flip the bird and tell them to screw. So I mean, if they were to implement something like that, that would be all right. But like I said, I've yet to play this on multiplayer, so I really don't know what the functionality is. Like amongst like trading amongst other players and like communication and all that kind of stuff. So like if I had a better hands-on experience to know like what you could actually do, then I could have a better idea of like a theory as to like how to go about it. But I mean, it's not unheard of. There's plenty of other games that have utilized those kind of things. Yeah, I don't understand how they'd be able to do that, though. They'd have to be, like, monitoring, like, in real time. Which, I mean, they can do. But why would they invest the resources to watch player for player as to what they're fucking doing? Yeah, no, so it's basically about how much rope you want to string out. How much, like, control you want to provide. But I mean, most of the items in the game are easy enough to come across. So it's not like, oh, you gotta worry about, oh, they're taking away the, kind of like how you could go in and tank an economy. Like, oh, like, they're gonna tank the rarity of this item by being able to do that. Like, I mean, it's easy enough to farm any of the types of items that you want in the game. Plenty of people out there putting out like tutorial videos and shit. Yeah. Well, I mean, they got plenty of other updates coming, so they might already have something in the works along those lines. And there's plenty of other games that they can utilize for inspiration. You know? Yeah, you UK people. What's your tea? Us Americans like our coffee. We dump your tea in the harbor. Nah, that was a stretch. I used to just straight up tea all the time. Oh, goody. Oh, it's a bounty. This is nothing. They would do this quick and easy. Or not. You get the right weapon on there, buddy. Damn it. Oh, at least the bounty's going up. Ah. Yeah, it's only fit for heathens. Oh, I'm getting annoyed with you, buddy. I'm gonna kill you. Stop fucking doing circles around me. Son of a bitch. Yeah, again, I'm not convinced with the infra knife here. It just does not land its shots. Oh, looky who wanted to get in front of me. That and 1,000 game. kind of like a sniper. You gotta aim ahead of him. But I'm lucky if I could even get it fucking onto him. To do so. What the fuck, man? Come on. Oh, you are pissing me off something fast. I'm just gonna fly out, recalibrate. Where'd you go? Oh, my tits. Would you get into my fucking crosshairs already? Ah, damn it. Yeah, I know, my shield's are low. This guy's being a prick. Can we end this, please? Thank you. Goddamn. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wind up switching over to the photon cannon. I can guarantee you that.
Technology recharge.
That gets rid of the annoying beeping noise. Alright, what actually, yeah, I think we're probably gonna wrap it up. Let me go back to the space station. What do you mean it's within proximity? You lie, game. Could have pulse driven over there. You fooling. Actually, I'll probably teleport back to the freighter. Just for reference. Though actually, I probably should have looked to see like how close we were to the galactic core. We can always transport back here. We start up again tomorrow, so that's not a problem. Because it'll be the first space station on the list. That's usually what I do. I'll go to the... Start the day off, I go to the settlement, take care of any disputes. Go back to the freighter, do all the farming, check in with the expeditions. And usually I'll head back to whatever space station I left off at. And then go from there. Yeah, there's something we need to do here. I mean, I could go up and check on the nitrogen. Yeah, I thought a goofy ass looking one that had no wings. Just had like friggin' mantis legs. Actually, I don't even know if I sold that one yet. I think that's still in my inventory. We can go down to the bay and take a look. I don't want to get these. Oh, Jesus. No nitrogen. In that one. It's been glitching. Yeah, no, there's no nitro. Alright. I just figured if it was mainly full, I'll grab them now, that way I can get a full stack when I come back. Whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, that's the only gas that I need to stockpile now. I got plenty of radon and plenty of sulfur. Go down to the bay and see. That I believe that's Agent Venom. There's nothing in that dog, nothing there. Is this the goofy ass one? Yeah, this goofy ass looking thing. The wings don't pop out. It just looks like a stick figure with no arms. I'm not gonna pop it into the sky. one of the very rare ships that looks better when it's landed than it does in the sky. And then here's the green fighter I picked up earlier that I was talking about. It's a Class B. I want to get it up to an S class. Because to start off, it's got 2 supercharge slots right next to each other. But we also got, what, 1, 2, 3, a grid of 9 over here, so the other 2 are probably going to be somewhere in this vicinity. But it'd be nice if they popped up over here. 'Cause ideally what I want to get is a ship that's got, like, the square going on. 'Cause that'll wind up being the best for damage potential. The Batwing? That is the Batwing. Kinda thinking I'm going to sell this one next. It's not that it's a bad ship, but I'd never fly it. It's basically just taking up inventory space. But we'll see. That is the Blue Beetle. Actually wound up being an alright looking ship. But yeah. Take a look and see exactly how many we do have. So we got, that's the one you pointed me towards, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the one that we're in, so 9. So I got room for 3 more. So I think tomorrow before I start up, I'm probably going to do a little inventory maintenance. Whittle that down to like maybe 5 or 6. It's not dire that I do it, but I'd rather just be prepared. Boy Scout motto and such. But yep, I believe we are gonna wrap it up right here. Call it a stream. Probably call it an evening. I don't think we'll be back on tonight. If I am, I'm sure you'll be notificated. So, with that, for Jamie, for yours truly, and for all the others that have come and gone, thank y'all for watching. As always, we appreciate your viewership and support of the channel. And hopefully, we'll catch y'all tomorrow when we pick it back up. Until then, this is Slammy, signing off. Until next time. Peace, y'all.